Okay.
Well done.
I've never had to do anything like this before, and I know if I told Diana ahead of time I would be doing this, she, as she always is, looking into the future of everyone who tells her, would say, oh good, it's practice for when you probably have to give a best man speech. But when someone asked me to give a roast to Diana, my first thought was, why are we going to make her a whole roast when she's only going to take a sliver?
That's awesome.
So here's a little sliver of the story of Diana. I like to call it the story of the three Dianas. We'll start with my first memory of Diana, which I'm not really sure when exactly it happened, but I'm sure it went something like this. Hi, I'm Kevin. Hi, I'm Diana. Do you have a section yet? And I had no idea what she meant. I'm pretty sure it was my second day. No one had said anything about sections. One of my earliest memories is when I was up pricing in my first October, 7 years ago, and we were pricing those little figurines that we used to sell for, what, 2 for $1.19 or something? Yeah.
59 or 7 cents.
Oh, remember.
Diana, you're not going anywhere.
But anyway, I believe it was Leela and someone else I was pricing with, and the first thing I noticed is they put rubber gloves on, and I said, hold the phone. Why are we putting rubber gloves on? And they gave me this whole story about how these came from China and rats crawled all over. And that is exactly what she said to me. If anybody heard that, only a few rat droppings, not too many. And I thought, wow, this woman is crazy. But I would come to find out that she is a very hard worker and she does more than you would ever believe is possible. And that is because, as I said earlier, there are 3 of her. And I met them in progression as I made my way through my time at the Salem Witch Museum. The first one I met as a young teenager, and that was Mean Diana. Or Scary Diana. Scary Diana is the Diana that comes into the gift shop, whether or not there are customers, and halts all conversation so that you can watch the door and be ready to greet a customer. Scary Diana is the one who, as soon as you motion towards the sink with your finished knife after having your English muffin at breakfast, says, no dishes in the sink. This is your mother speaking. And I remember distinctly trying to explain to her that at my house, dishes do go in the sink because we still, to this day, do not have a dishwasher. And you didn't believe me, but I do not have a dishwasher, Diana. You asked me, where does my mother put the dishes? And I said, in the sink. And you thought I was giving you crap. But an easy way to get back at Diana is just to go back to register 1 or register 2 and take some of the candy that we stashed away. Because we weren't supposed to do that. But the scariest Diana is if you ever happen to be the last to get the word on a certain item of stock. Diana will mention to you something about some dragon box or Wicked Witch of the West, I don't even know. And if you didn't know how much it was or when we got it in, she could just, storm up to you and go, you didn't know that we are supposed to sell dragons from the box?
Partly, Jay.
Yeah, I know.
That was our system.
Yeah, I know, yes.
But anyway, that brings me to the second Diana. And that is funny, quirky Diana.
Yeah, we like funny
And I actually was just told from an anonymous source of a story of Diana walking through the gift shop, finding a candy wrapper on the floor, and going against all things we know and love about Diana, stuffing it into the back of the t-shirts. That's from an anonymous source.
Did I eat it? That's why I shouldn't have eaten it. You're supposed to be eating it. That's probably.
But probably my famous funny Diana story, most of you who know me and Abby will probably think it's just a joke between the two of us. But it actually came from Diana. And that was when we sold the shirts with the bright, sparkly purple letters that said, "What's up, Leonch?"
One that I like.
But again, I was relatively young at this point. I still did not know Diana that well. So I still saw Diana as, you know, this sort of grandmotherly figure. Very nice, kind grandmotherly figure, because I was also a scary Diana. And she gets on the phone, and Jenny, you were actually, I remember you were with me at the register, but you were describing the "What's Up, Yacht" shirt to a customer. And they just could not get it. So here is this person that I see as this kind grandmother figure on the phone going, "We also have "What's Up, Leonch." Leonch. Leonch? It's like that play on the word bitch. I guess the kids are saying beyond. So we are going to start saying Leonch. So it was when I told Abby that story that started becoming an inside joke. But that is where it came from. It's all from Diana.
Okay.
But all humor aside, we come to the third Diana. And that is friend Diana. That is the Diana that's trying to help all of us. The reason that we're all here celebrating your retirement today. And the reason we'll all miss you so much. You are our friend. When I first became your assistant, we went to the trade show in Billerica, where ironically I was today. And I talked about that today. But you introduced me to everyone we met there as your friend, which I was not expecting. I was expecting, you know, this is Kevin from the Witch Museum, or this is a coworker, or this is my assistant. But you introduced me as your friend. And that is the Diana we all know and love. And that is why we have this to give you. Oh, I should add, the first thing I thought when she said that is, wow, the average age of my friends just skyrocketed. So we have this to give you, this award of excellence for all your different roles at the Witch Museum. You're the buyer, that is your job, but you're also our doctor. Any medical problem, aren't you the first one we turn to?
Yeah.
The same goes with our money. You are a financial advisor. You are a biologist, because you are quick to bring up anything from your biology studies in college. You are a You are a botanist and entrepreneur. You've been a guidance counselor to many of us, as well as a mentor and a listener. You listen to anything we have to say. You are also our chauffeur. If we have appointments, we can count on you to bring us there. You are our handyman and our seamstress. You are able to fix anything that we may have broken. You are our bird watcher. anything we need to know about birds, especially if they're from Florida, you know. And finally, as I said before, you are our nurturer and our grandmother. So we have this for you, which will have our picture inside of it. The Award of Excellence to Diana Waters for her work as buyer, doctor, financial advisor, biologist, botanist, entrepreneur, guidance counselor, mentor, listener, chauffeur, handyman, seamstress, nurturer, birdwatcher, and grandmother of the Salem Witch Museum. That's great.
I can only say, I'm not going away. You are my friends, you're my family, I love you all, and I miss you too much not to keep coming back to visit. You're all very important to me. And I won't let you out of my sight.
Don't quit.